Glorious day here. Fish head video live stream for you. Today we're out at Lake Talquin doing some freshwater fishing. The sharks did not want to cooperate last night, so we decided to just come to the lake instead. We're going to be going for bluegill. Dylan is behind the camera over here. He's got his line in the water already for bluegill. I'm going to be fishing for some bass, and then once we do catch some bluegill, we're going to use them for bait and see if we can't catch some catfish. So let's start fishing, see what we can make happen here, guys. Turn chat on here for you guys real quick. There we go. First one in. Looks like a pretty bassy spot right here too. There's definitely some good bass in this lake. They have bass tournaments here on a regular basis. And we're coming up on some really good laydowns. Dylan's in front of a dock right now, trying to catch some bluegill, and we're going to be working our way around the shoreline over here. Which we're getting a little close. And I'm fishing with soft plastic right now. Dylan's actually using a real red worm, an actual live worm. So we got live worm, we got soft plastic, and then once we catch a bluegill, we've got bait for the catfish. I'm a little nervous. GoPro's acting up. I'm a little nervous about having the phone on the boat again. Stephen Merchant, Glacier Shark. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, guys. We are gonna do our best to catch some fish today because last night's live stream was a whole bunch of saltwater catfish, which is not what we were going for. There's somebody tubing over here. Generally not the best situation when you're trying to catch fish. I feel like I need to move this a bit closer here because I can't read the chat. There we go. Dylan, they're all around the dock, buddy. Just cast anywhere near it. He took his bobber off so he can fish the worm down at the bottom. You don't need to. All right, we're coming up on some really good structure and another dock over here. This looks like the bluegill spot right here in this corner coming up. Knuckle in the house. Rod Wilson in the house. Appreciate you guys for joining us. See if we can't get a largemouth here. What we really need is a bluegill because we can cut that and use it to catch catfish, and I've got the catfish rods set up already right here behind me on the rod holders, ready to go. Hey Paul, appreciate you coming in. Scotty in the house, appreciate you guys for joining us. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out here today, guys. Wish I had a way to tie my phone to the boat somehow, because this is exactly the situation we were in when I lost my last one. Stuart in the house. What's up, Stuart? Appreciate you joining us. Ignore the John boat driving around in circles over here towing somebody. This is a nice little protected inlet here in the lake. There wasn't a lot of wind out on the main part of the lake, but just enough to where we'd be drifting around a lot. So I figured I'd tuck in here, and it seems really calm in here, which is nice. Other than lots of boat traffic. We got tons of boat traffic. I should probably plug in the charging cable here so we don't run out of battery again. Last night, again, guys, as soon as we finished the live stream, we ran out of battery. I mean, like 30 seconds after. Gotta hit the power button. All right, we're charging. We are charging. We're in business here, guys. All right, let's continue our path of movement here. Too much in the house? You didn't know you needed a fishing license. Oh no. I guess you got busted, huh? I've always known that I needed a fishing license, although occasionally I have gotten busted twice actually because it was expired and I didn't realize it. Can't let that happen anymore. Plus we've got like auto renew on and all that other stuff, so don't really have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, I've been. If we had them, I would fish for them. I like eating them, but we don't have them around here. I think that's more of like a South Florida thing. Getting us towards the weeds over here, guys. Right over in this corner. There's a really good looking spot over here in this corner. It's also shady over here. Shade is always a welcome thing out here in the open sun. The direct evil sunlight. And there's some trees laying down in the water just here in front of us. Raptor in the house. Yes, everybody hit that like button. Dylan has to get 100 likes today, or he won't be able to sleep tonight. Oh yeah, I just got into the shade here. It feels really nice. Also, in the middle of the daytime, the bass love shade. All right, Dylan is now casted directly under a dock. And I've got a perfect little spot here to cast to with the soft plastic. Got a June bug worm on. Oh, and just had a hit and got a little twitchy on it. That was definitely probably a small sized bass. Maybe grabbed the tail of it or something. But a pretty good sign. Getting a little strike on the first cast over here. All along this edge, Dylan. Bluegill City. Bluegill City for sure over here. And probably bass too. Oh yeah, that's perfect. The wind's kind of taking us in the direction of the shore, so I just got to keep touching the trolling motor a little bit. Dylan the fish whisperer. Dylan's our bait man today. We need him to catch a bluegill so that we can put it on these rods right here that are rigged up for catfish. So without Dylan's bluegill, we can't catfish, guys. And I'm just bass fishing because I like bass fishing. All right, Dylan's getting some bites, he said. We'll show you guys all of Dylan's catches when he brings them in. Oh yeah, right over this tree. There's a big tree laying in the water in front of us. Doug in the house. Invasive in the house. I got a whoa, what was that? I think their boat motor just died, guys. Doug, not just yet, but we just got started a few minutes ago. I've got a culprit worm on. Pretty solid bait for this area. I like this color too. For some reason I'm blanking on the color. I just said it a minute ago. What color is this worm, Dylan?
Junebug.
Junebug. Yes.
They're taking the bait.
For whatever reason, couldn't think of the word Junebug for a second.
What's your favorite color?
Nah, my favorite is watermelon with red flakes. The water is pretty murky today, so I feel like darker color would be better. I can also put something really bright on, but I don't have any right here rigged up. I got a Junebug swim bait. I mean a green pumpkin swim bait and a green pumpkin creature bait rigged up. And I got a topwater frog, but we don't have any surface cover right here. So I don't think that would really work either. But that's all right. They'll bite this worm, I know it. Just like that. Oh, that felt like a bluegill or something, guys. Something small was like nipping at my bait. Yeah, they're just playing with the tail or something. But I've caught some pretty good sized bass in this lake. And I was on a boat with a guy that caught a 14-pounder in this lake. Big old bass. That would be my new PB if I could get something like that. Stuart, I saw that you have a twin on YouTube. A whole second channel that's exactly like your first one. Get us out of the weeds here. We're too deep. We're getting under the trees, dude. All right, right here, buddy. Every time we move, Dylan doesn't want to move. We can't go into the bushes. Yep, the worm will get them. Uh-oh, don't cast up into the tree. You just cast it into the tree, guys. Told him we were too close. He wouldn't listen.
How? It's your fault.
Hold on. What did I hook up on?
Oh, there we go.
All right, he got his, but now mine's snagged. All right, got it. Must be a tree under there or something.
We need to go back where we want.
All right, we're gonna keep moving. We're not gonna stay in one spot the whole time, Dylan. We're gonna keep moving. Constant movement is key for this fishing trip.
No.
It is.
I need to stay here.
We can't.
I'm getting bite.
Okay, one more cast right here, but we gotta keep moving, dude. I know that there's some bluegill right here where I just casted.
Yeah, I know.
Because I've gotten 2 bites already, but we're all up in somebody's dock here. We're like parking in their boat slip at the moment.
There's no one out here.
Off the hook. Hey, what's up, Ted? Doing a little bass fishing today. And if Dylan can catch a bluegill, we're going to put a cut bluegill on the 2 catfish rods while we're bass fishing. Trying to finish the second leg of our catch and cook video this weekend. First leg is perfect. Fishing, however, has not been perfect yet. Dylan, we're drifting into these people's dock.
Well, let's go back over there.
I'm trying.
We need to be able to cast into that little pocket of sun.
All right, well, there's a little pocket like that, like every 30 feet, so don't get all caught up on one little spot.
I don't see any evidence of them. So, yeah. I can't cast.
Okay.
Turn the boat all the way around.
We're spinning around in a circle. Kenzie, welcome back in. Heck yeah. One of these days, maybe I'll actually learn how to use a chatterbait.
You need to like back the boat up or something. I need to be in the middle of it.
All right, well, see where this tree is? We're going to start heading that way. Dylan, stop saying no, dude. Everybody's listening to you. All of YouTube is listening to you. He gets caught up on one spot and doesn't want to move.
We have a bet going on. So.
Yeah, we do have a bet going on. Oh yeah, there's a fish.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, nice bass, guys. Come here, buddy. Woohoo! Largemouth. Yes. Forgot to turn the GoPro on, as usual. Oh yeah, largemouth. Nice little largie. Not a giant, but we'll take them. Heck yeah. Look at that, guys. Largemouth bass. Woo! Fish. He's about a, I don't know, maybe 14-incher. Not a giant, but definitely a good sign to start out the day here. Didn't take very long to catch this guy, but let's let him go. Swim. All right, skunk is off the boat. Right at the end of that tree, too. Right at the end of the tree, guys. Had a good feeling about that spot when I casted to it. Fishing fellas in the house. There's KC24 back in the house. Appreciate all you guys for joining us. Just in time to see the first fish of the day. And I have caught another fishing rod on the boat.
And you forgot to weigh the fish.
Yeah, he wasn't big enough to weigh. Wow. It wrapped around like 5 times. Okay, we got it. June bug worm for the win. Yeah, he loaded on pretty good and I just stuck him. Pretty classic bite right there. Using our trolling motor as a power pole at this moment. We got to get out of here. All right, we're back out in the water. Try not to stick the trolling motor down into the dirt that often. All right, I'm gonna cast pretty close to where I just caught that other one and see what happens. Riverfront Baits, appreciate you coming in. Hey, Ray's Outdoors back in the house. Appreciate you joining us. Everybody hit that like button for Dylan. We got some docks and a couple more trees coming up too, so I'm feeling better and better as time goes by here. Doing a little finesse fishing. Spinning reel action. The bait caster's got a topwater frog on it, but I don't feel like topwater frog is probably the best bait at the moment.
Can't cast too long.
Right there is perfect, dude. Oh yeah, that's a good spot. All right, Dylan is in perfect position right along the shore to catch a bluegill. Once we get one bluegill in the boat, we're in business because we need a cut bluegill for the catfish rods. Hey Wendy, appreciate you coming in. Terry B, there he is. What's up, Terry? We finally got the boat back in the water. Couple weeks of having to change plans and hurricanes and everything else. Boat's been sitting in the garage for like a month, which is definitely not ideal. We haven't stopped fishing altogether, but we just haven't been able to get the boat in the water. But it's in today, and we have a perfect day out here. I mean, the conditions can't be much nicer than what they are, for humans anyway. Dylan's using a real worm at the bottom. He just got like one little 16th ounce split shot on it, and he caught my line. Oh, there we go. And I'm using an artificial worm. And I can't tell. I don't have a I don't have a graph on the front of the boat. So Dylan, what is our depth right there?
2 feet 4 inches.
2.5 feet, guys. But I know we're right on the edge where it drops off. Where he is probably 2.5 feet. Where I am is probably 5 or 6 feet. And there's a tree that is sticking across the water right here, over the drop off. But I've got to move us a little bit past the end of this tree so we don't get stuck on it. There's a turtle right there in front of me. Turtles generally don't mess with the artificial baits, but they'll grab your bluegill. Oh, just had a little tappy. Back out in the sunlight. Yeah, I'm just getting us around the end of this tree right here. Generally a good idea to keep the hull of your boat off of the tree. I don't know if you guys can see the people tubing right in front of us. Generally, fishing right next to people that are tubing is not a good idea. So I don't know how much further we're going to go back into this little cut here. But as we were coming in, I checked our service, and we have excellent service here. Almost full 5G. Asus in the house, appreciate the luck. We generally need it, but we do have one fish on the boat so far. Well, he's not on it anymore, but we caught one and released him. We just need Dylan to catch one bluegill so we can start the catfishing adventure here. Yep, come on, Dylan, let's do it. Dude, there's trees all in front of you. This is the spot. We did put sunblock on today, guys. So we're being smart about it. Just recorded a whole bunch of nothing there. Yeah, we'll just keep recording a whole bunch of nothing. Maybe I'll get a good strike on the GoPro. If you guys ever watch any of our long form videos, so many of them are like just as the fish are being landed or as we've already got the fish in the boat or on the shore. Because I always forget to turn the GoPro on in time. Coming up on a pretty sweet looking dock here. But the wind is coming across us now. Kind of pulling us towards shore. Which Dylan needs to be close to the shore. All the turtles just came off that log.
Yes.
You got one on? Oh yes, bluegill, guys. Oh, and I just had a bite. Bluegill. Heck yeah, dude. Nice. We got bait. Good job, dude. All right, guys. Did that for the GoPro. This one's for you. We got a bluegill. We can officially start catfishing now.
Here.
Maybe in a few minutes. Because I'm feeling pretty good about our bass fishing at the
Fill
moment.
the live well up.
Yeah, we'll just put them in the live well and
Fill it
save
up
them
with
for a few
water.
minutes.
Put it.
We
with
don't even
water.
need to, dude.
Yeah, I don't want them dead. We could use them live bait. Catfish like live bait.
No, they like cut bait.
Oh. How do you know they don't like
All right,
live
let me get this guy off real quick.
Try to keep my worm on there.
Stephen
please.
Merchant says, nice work, Dylan.
Keep my worm on there.
I'll try. Got it. All right, we have bait. Not a giant, but good for bait.
I got a little away from the spot that I caught it in.
All right. Humane dispatch. Let's throw them in the live well here. Of course, I have the tripod sitting on the lid of the live well. There we go. Okay. We are officially in business here, guys. That is exactly what we needed.
A big stick?
And he just caught a giant stickfish. Stickfish. Oh, we are getting real close to this dock here,
Yes,
guys.
I need to cast under it. Wait.
All right, well, I got to get us so we don't hit it. I'm going to cast right out in front of the dock. All right, so it's looking successful so far. Maybe we'll go back out to a ledge in a few minutes. Well, we got to use the bait. We go back out to a ledge and drop that cut bait right where the water starts to get deep. Try to catch a catfish on it. I can't stop moving, dude. The wind is blowing us. And look at all the amazing spots coming up right in front of us. I can't go back, dude. We're right on a dock. Oh, there's a cormorant in the tree right above us. I wouldn't want to swim in this lake. There's giant alligators everywhere in here. Big old gators. That's a big alligator. He gets stuck on one specific spot and wants to keep casting exactly to the same spot. So if the boat drifts or if I have to move it so we don't hit the dock, then he's not exactly in his same spot anymore. Which is what he's talking about right now.
We need to go back. Now.
Dylan, there's bluegill everywhere, dude.
I'm getting tons of ice there.
BF Fishing Vlogs in the house. Appreciate you joining us. Yes, we have one largemouth and one bluegill so far landed. And we kept the bluegill because we're going to use it for catfish bait here in a few minutes. We'll find a good spot where we can be right on the edge of the channel. We always fish off of a pier that's like half a mile up the lake from where we are right now. And we only catch channel catfish, and they're always like in the 3 to 4 pound range. We want to try to catch something else. But being that we've got the boat out here today, we can pretty much try anywhere. Kenzie had 11 bluegill yesterday. Nice. Very nice. Right over by that tree. See if there's a bass over there. You just have a bite? Look at all these water bugs on the surface. Ooh, that's a spot right there, Dylan. Oh, right around this corner is looking really nice. There's a couple old, like, decrepit docks sticking out in the water, but they're like falling apart. You can tell nobody uses them anymore. And there's a couple trees laying down over here too. I just wish this guy wasn't like 300 yards away tubing, going around in circles, making a whole bunch of noise.
If I'm getting bites right here, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, I think that there's lily pads there too, Dylan. Probably easily catch bluegill right there. They're gonna get closer and closer, watch. I guess as erratically as they're going around, tells us it's pretty safe to throttle up out here in this area. Generally, we don't throttle up too much in this lake because there's so many trees that you can hit, stumps that are like right under the surface. But these guys are out here going all over the whole area. Yep, they're tubing with the gators. I would say they're probably making enough noise to scare the gators off. So it's probably not super unsafe, but yeah, there are kids. He just fell off the tube. He's swimming around in the water right now with them. Right when we put the boat in a little while ago, there was like a 12-foot gator right by the boat ramp. Big old head sticking out of the water. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. I wouldn't do it. Joy-filled Jenny in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Good morning to you. We do have one bass so far, a largemouth bass, and Dylan caught one bluegill, which we're going to use for bait for catfish here shortly. So far, so good. And I see a really good looking spot coming up. There's a little cut on the side. There's a bunch of lily pads and like an old broken down dock.
Let's go.
It looks ideal. I'm gonna troll motor us over there. I'd much rather be in the boat. I don't know if you guys can see that dock, but it's like all broken down. And there's another one like 50 feet from it over here. And there's a bunch of lily pads. We're going, dude.
Straight that way. Straight that way. Oh, you're not going there. That one. The one that has a light on
I like that spot right there for a bass. Perfect. Here's one of those stumps I was talking about. Sticking out of the water by like that much. Dude, all this over here.
We aren't close enough to that. I would like to go to that dock.
Alright, we're going.
Not fast.
You gotta be careful about the wake not knocking the boat into the water. Yeah, we're down here in North Florida. Definitely got stumps, and this is a dam lake. They built a dam on a river and created a lake and didn't cut down all the trees and everything before they did it. So all the forest is still under the water. Oh yeah, this is a good looking spot right here.
But I can't cast it.
You're about to.
No.
I want to get one over there.
That's a scary dock to walk out on.
Yeah, that dock has seen better days, guys.
Imagine just walking out on the dock and walking straight into the water.
I don't think you would do that
I have to walk on
without realizing that dock is totally not safe to go on. All right, cast right to it, dude.
I think I could cast into the dock.
You would just get snagged up if you did.
We're not close enough.
Yeah, you are. All right, there we go.
No, not close.
Oh, that's perfect, dude. Right in front of it. Got 22 awesome people in here. Appreciate you guys for being in here. There's John C. Appreciate you coming in, John C. No skunk today. And catfishing is still yet to come. Ooh, right there, dude. Right on it. I'm feeling this whole area right here. Bass City, it looks like. It is not the perfect time of day to be catching bass, but I think we still can get one or two. The wind just changed directions on us. Oh, Dylan got another one, guys. We now have plenty of bait. Plenty of bait.
We're staying here.
Heck yeah.
Don't move us.
Oh yeah, fish number 2 for Dylan. That's bait.
Hey, go.
He swallowed it, dude. You're gonna have to use the pliers.
You have the pliers.
This bluegill totally choked this worm, guys. That is down deep. So he would have to be bait no matter what.
They'll probably die when you're trying to get it. Oh no, we're leaving the dock. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
It would be a cool day for sailing, except the water here, you'd probably be catching the keel on everything. Oh, I just had a hit on my bass rod. Dang it.
Here, you take this and I'll take that. Here.
All right, here, trade. Okay, Dylan's gonna probably steal my fish over there. All right, we got that guy off. We'll get him in the live well so we can use him for bait here in a minute. Okay, we need to start thinking about our next move here for catfish, Dylan. You can keep bass fishing while we're catfishing. Yeah.
No, I want to bring a fish here. But get us closer to the dock, please. Back up. Dad, back up. There.
Wendy in the house. Armored goat in the house.
Back up. Dad.
Let's try to get over here in this shade. Look at all this good stuff coming up.
That's called fish there, Dad. You don't leave fish to find fish, Dad. You say that. Okay. So stay here.
All right, we're back in our original position here. Which definitely has some good looking spots. Pretty much this entire shoreline over here looks amazing. I think we're gonna be in luck here again. From now on, Dylan, we're not gonna keep any of those bluegill because we got 2 for bait. That's plenty.
What if we run out?
We won't.
What do you do?
We won't.
I'm asking.
If we run out, we won't catfish anymore. Ooh, something big just hit the surface over there. Probably a bass. Yeah. I realized what was going on before I read it. Joe, right now I've got a June bug plastic worm on, and Dylan is getting bites on a regular. Oh, there you go, dude. Oh, he had him. Oh, you got him again. Nice. Oh yeah,
Good one.
a little bit bigger. Show everybody.
Here you go.
The pliers are right here, buddy. Yeah, we're done with bait, so just release them.
You do it.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, guys. Dylan's gonna show you the fish he just caught.
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna release it.
Cucumba. We're doing good. Dylan's got 3 bluegill and I got 1 bass so far. I gotta get us out of the weeds here.
No, stay here. We gotta stay.
We're gonna keep moving, Dylan. I've already told you this.
You don't don't leave fish to find fish.
We're just moving around. We're not leaving or finding anything. It was nice to catch a largemouth bass after, I don't know, it's probably been like a month and a half, 2 months since I caught a bass. We've been doing all other kinds of fishing.
There it is.
Not any bass fishing. I guess at the little lake in our neighborhood, we tried a couple times. But between hurricanes and life and work and everything else, it's been tough to get the boat out to the water. Yes, bass. Dylan's getting her done. And we do have plenty of bait now. All we need to do is find the spot where there isn't people driving around in circles with a tube towing behind them. We actually know a spot that's straight across the lake from where we are right now. You want to go try over there, Dylan? Man, that fish keeps hitting the surface right there in the same spot. I'm going to throw the swim bait to it. We'll try this bait here. See what happens with that guy. Yeah, get that tube out of here. Just got this Okuma reel not too long ago, so it gives me an excuse to play with it a little bit. The Okuma Avenger combo. It actually still has the stock line that it came with. We got Arlen in the house. My eyesight's not great, guys. It's hard for me to see the chat. Sue in the house, Nana Fishhead. Say hi to Nana, Dylan.
Hi, Nana.
Dylan says hi. We're out here at Lake Talquin. Dylan's caught our bait already for the day. We're gonna go catfishing here shortly. There's some people just driving around in circles right behind us. So I don't feel like our chances of catching anything are super good right here. Yeah, except bluegill, because they don't care.
Hey, you didn't nibble on that.
I got some prescription sunglasses made, and we went to Walmart this morning to get bait. We got some worms, some drinks and snacks and stuff, and I was gonna get my glasses, but the vision center wasn't open yet. So I'm still without my prescription sunglasses, but I'll get those tomorrow, like on my way to work or something. And then from now on, I'll be able to read the chat from way back here without having to stare into your soul like this to be able to read it. There are striped bass out here too. Maybe that's what's hitting the surface. Sometimes you get into a feeding frenzy of stripers and you can just cast anything into it and they'll bite it. All right, guys, we're gonna have to move out of here because these people are just relentless, going around in circles right in front of us. I don't want to lose the phone over the side like we did with some wake another time. So I think we're gonna go ahead and make a move out of this little cove. We'll take you guys with us and we'll find a different spot. One more cast. Last cast in this spot. Dylan's got a tangle he's got to deal with too. See, it starts rocking like this, and if the phone just decides to tip over, hits the side of the boat, pops off of the tripod, and goes into the lake. That is exactly what happened to our last one while we were live, and everybody just saw the phone going whooping into the water 20 feet deep, and it was gone. Makes for some good content, I guess. Also makes for a big dent in my pocket. These phones are not cheap. Alright, we'll put this guy back up. Alright, we're right at the dock. Dylan's gonna take one more quick cast here. Put this rod up too. Fire up the big motor and make a move. I won't go too fast. It won't be super wind noise for you guys. Partly for that, but also for the stump safety.
Wait, that one.
You got one biting? Alright, he's got one biting, guys. Oh, he lost it. This house looks abandoned. Wonder if we could get a really good deal on this lake house. Looks like it needs everything, especially a new dock. It would be awesome to buy a fixer-upper house right here and then have like a weekend lake house, except right in front of the people that drive around in circles cleaning out the car. I need to do that really bad. Roger Petty in the house? Yeah, it's a lot of boat traffic. We don't want the motor to hit the dock, dude. Dylan has no regard for the condition of our boat. Alright, I think we're safe. I'm gonna pull up the trolling motor and we're gonna make a move here. Yes, Dylan. Okay. Take you guys along for the ride here.
Also, Dad, the bet's done already.
We didn't catch any catfish.
It was with the bluegill, Dad. The bet was I would get a card pack if I was trying to catch a bluegill and didn't catch a bluegill. But
all right, so Dylan and I made this bet yesterday before we changed plans, and we decided to stick to it. If he caught the bluegill for bait, he gets a
card pack.
a $5 card pack at Walmart.
Woo.
Collectible cards.
So I get a card pack.
Yep. And if he didn't try to catch one, he was gonna owe me $5.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Dylan
no,
won that bet,
if
guys.
I didn't catch one, I would give you $5.
If you didn't try. You can't guarantee a catch. You can never guarantee a catch, so I wouldn't
can.
bet on that.
If it's
But
bluegill,
if you
I
don't
can.
try, then that's a guaranteed loss.
Whenever we go.
But he won, guys. All right, let's fire this baby up and go.
So we gotta stop
Here,
it.
just hold this so it can't move.
So we're just gonna let them see the forward area. They can see the view.
I don't want to be near that stump right there. Right there.
Right here.
6 feet deep here.
I bet that's the top of the tree. See how it's just dropping off? I bet that's because there's a tree right there.
7 feet.
Just dropping. Hey look, enough people.
8 feet.
Oh.
It's definitely getting deeper.
Okay, stop. That was a good spot. I caught like 3 fish.
Yeah, that was good. Let's cut across the lake and go find a different spot.
Let's go to that spot that dude said he caught a catfish on a barefoot.
I saw him do it.
He did? How?
He just had a hook hanging off the side of the dock. Catfish really.
I wonder if he would let us fish under the dock. We'll probably put some of the fish. Right now?
Maybe.
Well, he's catching that. I think I need a heavier weight.
My hand smells fish. This is the main part of the lake. It goes basically east and west. We're cutting across to this cove over here. We know there's catfish over here. So we're gonna go try that spot. Just hang out for the ride. We'll be over there in just a couple minutes. Ooh, look at that drop off.
Whoa.
That was probably the only spot.
If it was just a cup, if it was just a cup like that, I'd be. It's just a cup. It just goes like that.
Yep, that's like the main river.
It's just a little cup. Oh man. It's awesome.
See, it's a channel right there.
Yeah. a before and after photo. How you edit two photos together. I can do it Monday. I can do it Saturday. Maybe after. Isolated from the wind. Then we can just like pull a bit by the
All right, we're almost here, guys. Grab a couple things, get ready. All right. We're in good shape here, guys. This looks like a perfect spot. Maybe just a little further into this cut. And we're gonna drop anchor in here.
We need to get really close to the docks.
Lucas, hey buddy. Bob in the house. We're in 11 feet of water here.
We need to get closer to the docks then.
Dylan wants to get a little closer to the docks.
Maybe that one. You see how it's like that one? Like it's just a shed that's isolated with a dock at it. That.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go.
All right, I think we found a good spot here, guys.
Go, 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 go.
Let me set this down and we'll finish our trip.
Hey, people! They can finally see me for the first time.
12 feet of water.
They haven't seen me this whole live stream. What's up with that?
Say hi to everybody.
Hello! You can finally see me. Still stealth out though. Got a hat, a life jacket, and glasses. And black costume. No one can see me. I'm a ninja. I'll cast under the dock. Under.
No, we're not gonna go all up into people's dock.
Not as long as I can get close enough, Dad. As long as I'm close enough, we'll get the anchor ready. Anchor's not ready. We need to be anchored up, like right here,
Yeah.
so that we can drift over there. When we drift over there,
Yeah, the wind's blowing straight to us. So I'm gonna drop anchor.
hurry up, where's the anchor?
It's still in the front compartment. We gotta get it.
I want to be able to cast.
All right, there's a nice little ledge. It goes from like 10 feet to 6 feet, basically right where we're at. So I'm gonna drop the anchor and let us just drift back, put out like 30 feet of scope on the line, and then we will be ready
We're at 5
to
foot.
cast out right to that drop.
Hey, Dad, you're taller than the water is deep here.
Yeah, it's not real deep right here.
5 feet 2 inches. I'm almost as tall as that. I'm 5 foot. Woo. Hey, why aren't we going towards the dock? You said we would go that way. You're a liar. You lied. I'm saying fuck you. I'm about to whoop you. Boy, you. There.
We can use the small anchor for this, guys. There's like no wind at all. We'll just let this guy drop out,
I can see you.
lock it in, and that's a perfect anchor just to keep us in one spot.
We aren't going to the dock.
Alright, we're anchored up. Kill the engine and get these rods casted out. Try to set up the camera so you guys can see the rods. But we need to get the bait out of the live well first. Where'd that knife go? Dylan's got it. Let me see that knife, dude. Hey, Paul Walkie in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Hello to you. We are at anchor on the lake. And the wind is not real strong, so we should be able to just cast our rods out here. I'll try to set it up so you guys can watch the rods with me. And hopefully one of these rods just goes whoop.
We are not close to the dock.
Close enough. You can also cast these rods.
No.
Yep. Here, let me see that knife.
Under the dock from here.
You don't need to cast it under the dock.
I need to be very close to it. And we are not very close to it. So, yeah.
All right, guys, we got a fish head and a big chunk of the body. We'll see which one catches more catfish. Comment below. Is it the body or the head?
The dock. We need to get to the dock. I'm just gonna leave this rod out there. Let it sink.
All baited up.
I'm gonna cast one of those rods. My rod. Here.
Let's get the guts off real quick before I cast out. One down. 2 down.
I don't like this lead.
Just tuck it into the body. Oh, that was a bass.
Let me in.
Dylan's gonna throw this little creature bait. There's definitely some bass around here too. But I am just gonna relax with you guys and try to catch a catfish. I might take a few casts with the swim bait. All right. The boat's going to move around a little bit, so we won't have perfectly tight lines the entire time, but that's okay. I'll just throw this guy a little bit while we're doing it. But that's good fresh bait. Fresh bluegill. The channel cats love it. Gigability. We caught a bunch of catfish last night. Not what we were going for. Bob votes for the head. Yep, the body has the guts in it. I think I'm going for head too, Bob. Grambo in the house. Appreciate all you guys for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button. Do it. Do it. Hit the like button. Or double tap your screen. Fishing fellas back in the house. Appreciate you coming back in. We got the catfish rods fishing. Could be really fast. It could take a while. We don't know. But you never know until you try. We might also catch a random bass swimming by too, which would be pretty sweet. We did get one bass already today, so I feel like it's been a success. Haven't caught a Lake Talquin bass in a while. Josiah, appreciate that. Oh, I snagged up on the bottom, guys. Might be a short trip for this swim bait. Yeah, we're all rigged up and at anchor, so I can't really go save it either. Oh well. Appreciate that. We do have excellent service in this part of the lake. 32 likes already, guys. I didn't make a post about it, but also last night on our live stream, we went over 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome. So thank you guys all for that, for helping us out, supporting the channel, doing everything that you guys do. I think we're done with this swim bait here. I'm just gonna pop it off. It won't let me pop it off. The stock line that's on here is super strong. Oh, it won't let me pop it off. I'm trying to break the line and I can't break it. Fishing fellas, thank you so much. Welcome to the Fish Head fam. We'll do our best to keep you entertained. But seriously, we do have a bunch of cool stuff coming up. Like next week, we are making a Destin, Florida trip. Should have some pretty epic footage to make a video out of for that.
Are those boats out of the water?
They have boat lift to keep the boat up out of the water when they're not using it. It's better for the boat. Oh man, something just hit the surface right out there. Pretty big. I got to figure out how to snap this line. Oh, it just will not snap. Oh, I got it. Oh, I think it's a feeding frenzy, dude. Might be a striper feeding frenzy.
I never caught a striper. No, I can't cast.
Not quite far enough. I'm going to tie something else on here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's your bait.
Can't cast far enough. Wait. Whatever it was, it ended.
Okay, they're moving around the area. I might put something topwater on here. See if I can't get a striper to come up and smack it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just put a little topwater. Walk the dog or something.
We need a heavier weight. Can you do
That thing you're supposed to work really slow.
I said my worm.
This is perfect. Exactly what I want to throw. Normally I would put that on the bait caster, but this rod has nothing on it, so I'll just put it on here. That's not promising. Line just snapped off at the knot. Good thing I did not cast out with that knot. I kind of always give it a little bit of a strength test before I start fishing with it. Oh, dude, don't rock the boat. We can't move. We're at an anchor.
It's the ankle roll.
No,
Well, we need to go more that way.
we're catfishing now.
Make the anchor.
You're on first catfish.
I don't want to be. I'm gonna blow real quick. You get first cat. We'll get fish.
All right, that knot feels good. Catfish lines keep going slack on us. Fishing like straight down now.
We need to go that way.
See if I can get a big blow up on video for you guys right here. Where was that one fish? Got 18 awesome people, 34 likes. You guys are killing it. If you haven't hit that like button yet, double tap the screen. Ready, Dylan?
What?
Watch this. This is called walking the dog. When you make it go side to side like that. Pretty sweet action on this lure. So far today we have 3 bluegill and 1 largemouth bass, but we just started catfishing, so we're gonna try to catch a catfish too. The lake slam if we can do it. Bluegill, bass, and catfish in the same day. You want to try this? All right, we'll move spots in a few minutes, dude. If we don't get any bites here, we'll move to a different spot. We'll find a ledge or something. Can I get a sip of your Mountain Dew?
What?
Just so I won't be so thirsty.
And we're going to a dock.
No, the bluegill fishing was successful.
But I want to keep doing it.
Now we got to catch a catfish. Switch gears and catch a catfish.
I don't want to.
I don't know if this is the best spot, guys. Hey, Cindy, appreciate you coming in.
Bass just hit the surface.
Oh yeah, let's try where that bass just came up. Might be a striped bass. We got cut bluegill on for bait for the catfish, which Dylan just caught like 30 minutes ago. So we got nice fresh cut bait on. No bites yet, but the boat is moving around like crazy and the lines keep going slack. Come on, take it. This looks like a possible takedown here, guys. I think it is, or a snag. Nope, it's a fish. Oh yeah, we're on. Oh, it came off.
I thought I had first fish.
I had to grab it, it was going down. Oh, there was definitely one on there. I don't think I waited quite long enough for him to eat it. I'm gonna try to get it back down to that same spot. Oh yeah, come on, eat it this time. Eat it, fish. Do it.
Hey.
All right, we might be getting some activity on the left rod now, guys. Dylan's up on the fish. Wait for it to go down though. Be patient. It could just be the movement of the boat catching on the bottom. That last one definitely wasn't, because I felt the fish on there. I felt them. We have with us today 4, 5, 6, 7 rods on the boat. I have more rods than I know in the garage for different kinds of fish and different weights and all kinds of stuff, but we brought seven of them with us today. These are kind of like our 2 lucky rods. I spray painted these rods yellow. Use them for mostly catfish and when we go surf fishing. Oh man, got all excited there. Definitely had one on. I think I got a little too excited. There's also a small chance we could catch a bass. Right now I got the Okuma Avenger rod and reel combo. Those two rods, I couldn't tell you the name of them. I ordered them on Amazon like 10 years ago or something. They have seen a lot of use. Years and years of use. That's why I didn't feel bad about sanding them down and painting them yellow. Got my money's worth out of those two rods a long time ago, and they're still working just fine. Put a couple of these Penn reels on them. Those Penn reels will last forever if you keep them oiled and cleaned. So basically a worry-free combo right there. Yeah, this one's the Okuma Avenger combo. It's an AV3000 reel from Okuma and an Avenger rod. Alright, the lines are taut. Come on, take them down.
Ooh, that was a fish tap, I think.
Landon in the house. Were you the one that tricked me last night? I'm not going to look yet. Come on, big catfish. We got to beat our PB. If you guys watch our last catch and cook video, Dylan had his new PB in that video, but it's only 4 pounds, 8 ounces. As far as catfish go, that's a baby. So we still got plenty of room to work on our PB. Although it doesn't seem like they get real huge in this lake. Or we're just not fishing in the right places. But eventually we'll find something huge. I want to bring in like one of those big 50-pound blue cats.
You can catch your eggs still then. It'll happen eventually. I'm using this bait top water.
Got dangerously close to the catfish line there. Big Mike, yeah. We're not using giant bait. I got a bluegill head and a chunk of a bluegill body. This one has the body and this one has the head. We're also trying to finish out our catch and cook video for this week. We did camping and we want to catch one fish to cook up for the end of the video. Otherwise it's just a camp out video, which is okay, but I know everybody likes the catch and cook more. Could have ate that bass that I caught, but I'm not a big fan of eating bass. I just like catching them. We were out late last night shark fishing. Caught a bunch of fresh saltwater catfish last night. No sharks. We were going for sharks and got none. But Dylan and I got back at like 2 in the morning.
Hey Dad, I got an idea. So you know how when we go for sharks, we catch a bunch of saltwater catfish.
Yeah.
Why don't we go for freshwater sharks? Then we'll catch a bunch of freshwater catfish. There are freshwater sharks.
Not here.
Yeah, they're in like Miami, South Florida. I thought you said we were gonna move spots.
Yeah, we're gonna move spots. They are not biting right here, guys.
I'm gonna go somewhere with docks.
We need to find a ledge where it gets deep to shallow.
Can't fish there, look. Can't fish out of lake there. Never go somewhere.
Here comes some wake. We gotta be super careful about wake now, guys. After our phone went over the side of the boat due to some wake. We actually had the GoPro go over one time too, but it was securely attached to the tripod and the tripod was tied to the boat. So it fell over, but we didn't lose it. So I'm just gonna keep my hand on the tripod while this wake is going through. I don't know if this would be big enough to make the tripod fall over, but better safe than sorry, right? Yeah, it probably would. That might be enough to tip the tripod. Oh, watch that left rod, Dylan.
It's just a lake, Dad.
We don't have very much weight on, so the rod bending makes me feel like we might be getting some activity here. Florida native.
Well, if that's how you feel, look at the right rod. Dad.
Cast toward the bank. We're kind of in a little cut here. We got a bank on both sides.
Not over there. Dad, not over there.
I would say we're about 75 yards off the bank at anchor right here.
Over there, there's an opening to get out. We don't have bank on all sides.
Yeah, Talquin's a great place. It's real pretty out here today too. Sometimes we come out here and it's ridiculously windy, but it's not too bad today. All right, I think it's time to make a move here. Oh, I put that one over the line. Okay. I gotta tighten up this rod holder too. When we get home, remind me. All right, Dylan wants to try some more bluegill fishing. So before we hit another catfish spot, we'll hit a couple docks and let him do some bluegill fishing. So we had the bluegill body on this one. The guts are gone. The head was on this one. Joseph Larson in the house. Appreciate you coming in. We started catfishing a little while ago and we have not caught anything, but we got one largemouth bass earlier and some bluegill, and we're using one of the bluegill for bait for catfish. But we're about to move spots because this spot is not yielding any activity. I kind of want to find like the edge of a channel.
Well, we gotta go to docks.
Where it goes from like 10 feet to 25 feet and try to fish the edge.
We gotta find docks.
But first we're going to do a couple docks just for Dylan. Let me pull up the anchor, drop the trolling motor, and then I'll just let you guys watch Dylan for a few minutes while we do that. And then we'll move spots and try to catch some catfish.
That dude flooring it. Dead.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
So you're just gonna troll along these docks? Dead. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Let's go to this spooky one first. We're right at it.
Okay.
That way.
Let me adjust this a bit. Joe still got the one bass, but we're about to move spots. Dylan's gonna do a little more bluegill action here, and then we're gonna try to find a ledge or something where we can catch a big catfish. But I'll let you guys watch Dylan catch some bluegill real quick. Can you see yourself in the camera?
Yeah. Straight forward. Full steam ahead. Closer. Closer. There. This isn't gonna work dead. We need to readjust the tripod. 'Cause I'm over here now.
Okay.
Oh no. Didn't work.
getting us straightened out.
Oh, not close enough. Not close enough.
Can't get much closer, dude.
In there.
Oh yeah, fish on.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, it's so skinny.
That was a quick one.
It's so skinny and weird looking.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I still got my worm. Oh no! He's sitting down. Sit down. It's a sunfish. I need this.
Get him back in the water.
Get out of there. Oh,
Just grab him and throw him back in.
he's so floppy. Get over here. Stop it.
Just grab him, throw him back
I
in.
can't. I don't want to get spiked.
Grab him by the head. Just grab him by the head.
I don't want to get spiked, Dad.
You don't need to. All right, there you go.
Bluegill.
Nice.
Ha. Clip.
Swim. Catch a giant one, we're gonna have to keep it for the catch and cook.
Uh-oh. Wait, no, stop. Dad.
Oh no.
Stop, Dad. You need to go back. Did my hooks use my hook camera?
Oh.
Do you have any tiny hooks?
Yeah, in that, under there where you're standing. Time out, guys.
I don't see them.
They're in a box, in a tackle box.
Help me out here, Dad. Can you help?
What, tie it on?
Yeah.
All right, bring it here.
There's the line.
All right, tell them what happened while I'm doing this.
I got snagged on the dock pole. It was crazy. Right off the bank? Yeah, sometimes it can be good. Earlier we were at a bank and it was really good there. Got it? I'm missing all these docks.
All right, new hook.
Ooh.
I'm gonna throw a soft plastic worm towards the bank while Dylan's messing around with that.
The worms might have died dead.
I'll just throw this June bug ribbon tail worm. There are lots of bass in this lake. Some pretty big ones. And even some striped bass out here. There's actually a reward program. They're doing some sort of research on them, and they've got some tagged stripers out here. And if you catch one of the stripers with the tags and return the tag to them, you get a reward.
Hey, I can't cast on the docks anymore.
All right, let me move us a little bit.
Hey, look, that person lives on the dock. Or I don't know. At least they have a shed on the dock.
It's a boathouse.
Ooh. They live on their boat in a house. Not close enough. Hey. So we're skipping this dock?
Now you can cast right in front of it. What was that?
A bit lower. Yeah, no, not that far. Over here. No, Dad, not close enough. Get over.
We're going right past it.
Someone left their rod out.
Yeah. Catfishing.
What if they get a bite right now?
They might just come out and get a catfish when they come out.
Hey, I can't cast over your line.
It'll be in by then.
Hurry, let me cast now. I need to cast right now, Dad. Come on. Dad, what are you doing? Oh, stop.
Go ahead.
But, no, I don't want to cast with yours.
You can. I'm almost in.
Flip. Okay. Oh, no. It didn't work. We gotta go to the dock. Is that a rod? What is that thing?
I don't know.
Looks like the end of a rod. Go, go, go. way. Forward. Hey, why are you turning away from it? Why aren't you biting?
I think the bite just turned off, dude.
Maybe this stuff would be better because it's got a feeder. Go. You're turning the wrong way.
Got one on? Nice. Little guy.
Here you go.
Show everybody your fish.
Take it.
Sweet. All right, one more for Dylan. We'll let this little guy go. He is tiny. There you go. Bluegill.
That looks good. Forward. Forward. Cast over the top.
They're loving those worms. Should try to keep them in the shade. All right, I'm not catching anything up here, guys. I think we're gonna make a move.
But I'm getting tired.
We gotta make a move. Pull up the trolling motor here. No, dude. All right, guys, time to make a move here. Levi Shaw in the house. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's nothing hitting the surface right now. Dylan's gonna take one more cast off the bow here while I'm getting the motor started. Then we're gonna make a move. He's obsessed. Flaming Gorge. We have not. We may end up scrapping the catfish idea here, guys. It seems like everything has gone silent. And we still have to go to the pumpkin patch today. It's Zach's first Halloween. We're gonna go do our annual trip to the pumpkin patch and pick out a couple pumpkins. And of course, Mama Fishhead's gonna wanna make a bunch of pictures of little man on his first Halloween. Doug, we have not broken it today. Tabarka, hi to you. Appreciate you coming in. We got to get away from the shore here. Last cast for Dylan in the tree. All right, come sit down, buddy. We forgot our regular life jackets in the truck, so we're having to use these. Yep, always next time. Yep, it's been over 2 hours. We caught a few fish right away. Fun as always. Appreciate all you guys for coming in, hanging out with us. We will be doing this again very soon. Dylan and I like to fish as much as possible, as you know. Dylan's gonna come back here. We'll go ahead and sign off for the day, because we got pumpkin patch activities forthcoming here, guys, which should be pretty fun. Have not been there. Stephen Merchant, thank you to you. Simo, there he is. Appreciate all you guys for being in here. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next one.